Hi, and welcome to Lesson 3 for Simple Sentences. This is Simple Sentence Set 3. Yesterday we talked about how several words can form the subject of a sentence. The verb can also consist of two or more words. This is called a verb phrase. For example, in the first sentence in example set 3, the bus must have gone by now. The words must have gone are the verb phrase. These three words form the complete verb. The word gone is the main verb. It shows the action. Without it, the action of the bus would be unknown. Verb phrases are formed by putting one or more helping verbs in front of the main verb. Here's the list of helping verbs. Excuse me. You'll notice that the linking verbs, I'm going to circle them on this list of helping verbs. They can be used in front of another verb. For example, the linking verb am can be used as a helping verb in a sentence like, I am swimming. Swimming is the main verb and am is the helping verb. So I'm going to go ahead and show you, I'll use a little highlighter for those. So these were the linking verbs, am and are. Wow, that is really large. Is, was, were, and also be, been, being. Okay, two or more of these helping verbs can be used in combination in front of the main verb. Usually one helping verb is used in combination with one of the helping verbs that starts with the letter H. For example, you can combine the helping verbs could and have to say, I could have eaten. You can also use a helping verb in combination with the words be, been, or being in front of the main verb. These three words have been placed in a box. I'll do that now. I'm going to box them instead of just drawing them. Because they're not used just by themselves in front of a main verb. They can only be used in combination with other helping verbs. For example, you could say, I have been swimming all afternoon. Other combinations you might find could be might have, may have been, should have, would have been. So it doesn't make sense in a sentence to say, I've been swimming all afternoon. You need to connect it with that helping verb have. I have been swimming. I also had mentioned to you earlier that there was a song for those helping verbs. If you need help remembering them, I created the link here and you can look at it right now. It is a song created with the helping verbs to the tune of Jingle Bells.
Helping verbs, there are 23. Am, is, are, was, and were, being, been, and be. Have, has, had, do, does, did, shall, should, will, and would. There were 5 more helping verbs, may, might, must, can, could.
Okay. Anytime in this class that you're asked to identify the verb of a sentence, you should identify the helping verb or verbs and the main verb. So this is a little bit different than what we were talking about with the nouns and subjects. Anytime I ask you to identify the verb of a sentence, I want you to identify the helping verb or verbs, because remember we can have combinations like may have been, should have, would have been, along with the main verb in any sentence that has a verb phrase. After you find an action verb, always check to see if there are one or more helping verbs. Underline all the helping verbs and the main verbs with 2 lines. So we're going to practice that today. We're going to look at some sentences and identify the complete verb and the head word in the sentence. So I'm going to go back here to my identification strategy. The bus must have gone by now. I know that gone is the head word, but I am looking and I see that there are also 2 helping verbs there. So must have gone. What must have gone? The bus. Let's try the next one. My best friend could not work tonight. Okay, what is the main verb? What is the action? The action there is, work. And now I'm going to look again at the sentence and see, are there any helping verbs? And there are. Could work. My best friend could work tonight. My best friend could not work tonight. Who could not work? My best friend. And what is the main noun in my best friend? Friend. Right, I want you to go ahead and do some identification as well. Remember, you're looking, it's easiest to find the main verb and then to go back. If you need to look at the list, listen to the song, get them in your head, you can, and then you can identify what are the helping and linking verbs that go with that main verb that make the verb phrase. Today you don't have to create your own sentences. You're going to complete these 10 only. Good luck.